Hey guys, it's Megan Luxe, and welcome to my first video in my travel series. So in part one, we'll be flying from Florida to Reno and then renting a car and driving to Tahoe and San Francisco. The trip couldn't have started any better because we took off from Florida at sunset, and what a beautiful sunset it was. But it got even better because once we were on the plane and it got dark, we were able to see the northern lights, and that was so cool. That was just outside of Denver, and that was the first time I've ever seen them. So finally, we touched down in Reno, and we were able to get a good hotel, grab some In-N-Out burger, if you know, you know, and then we drove around Reno, the biggest little city in the world, to take in the lights and the scenery before we checked in for the night. And excuse my shaky footage here, my hand was so freezing holding it out the window, but I did get some gloves along the way. And here's our room at the Grand Sierra Resort. I really liked it. It was so nice and clean, and I'm definitely going to stay there again. We woke up early, grabbed a Starbucks on site, and then hopped in our rental car and headed towards Tahoe. The scenery was absolutely beautiful driving down, and we even captured this amazing rainbow right when we got to Lake Tahoe. I had to pull over and capture it because it was just so pretty. After taking in some sights in Tahoe, we pulled over at this restaurant and got these salads, and they were amazing. I'll have to link the restaurant below if you're in Tahoe. It's called Elements Eatery and Bar, and it's worth the trip. Don't mind me just having a moment here with my Chanel boots and this rainbow before we headed into San Francisco. And this is the first time I've been over the Golden Gate Bridge. It was surreal seeing it in person. San Francisco is huge and it's so beautiful. Everything about San Francisco I loved, especially all the coffee places. There were these driverless Waymo cars everywhere, like literally everywhere. We drove around admiring the city for a while, and then we checked into our hotel. We started our first morning off in San Francisco at this beautiful park called Alamo Square. It's in a residential neighborhood, and there were a lot of people walking around, drinking their coffee, walking their dogs, and just taking in the beautiful views. Alamo Square is huge. It's actually 20% bigger than Central Park, so it took us a while to walk around the whole thing, but it was worth it because everywhere you went, you had a different view of San Francisco. You might recognize these famous buildings here called the Painted Ladies. These are Queen Anne homes that were built in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and they were featured on lots of popular shows like Full House and other movies over time. After hiking around Alamo Square for a few hours, we got in the car and we made our way to the Palace of Fine Arts. My husband kind of surprised me by taking me here, so I really didn't know what to expect, but I was not expecting this. It is amazing. It really didn't even feel like I was in the United States. If you're ever in the area, this is a place you must see because this building is massive. Like, you don't even understand. It felt like I was walking through the gates of Jurassic Park. I couldn't believe how tall some of these buildings are. And I've been to Rome, I've been to Paris, I've been to Europe and seen the beautiful buildings there. And that's pretty much what I could compare it to. I can only imagine the weddings and celebrations that have taken place here because, wow, if I was in San Francisco, this is where I would do it. If you're looking for a venue, check this place out. I would 100% throw all of my celebrations here if I lived closer. Next, we grabbed some lunch downtown, and then we made our way towards Union Square, which is where the Louis Vuitton is. The Louis Vuitton in San Francisco is beautiful. It's 2 stories tall, and they have a ton of ready-to-wear. Lots of great purses to choose from and a huge shoe department, which you know I love. The star of the show was this beautiful baby here, though, the Multipass in Arizona. I fell in love with this bag. I was obsessed with it. It was so cute on, and you can wear it so many different ways. I love everything about this bag, and I was so close to getting it. They had a lot of my favorite things, but they also had a lot of items that I haven't seen in person yet. So it was really fun going through everything and trying to find a good souvenir to take home. They had a lot of the sold out Vivian pieces, so if you're looking for one of those, have your CA reach out to the San Francisco Louis Vuitton. I also got to see the new tiny camera bag in person as well, and it's really not that tiny. It's a pretty good size, I think, for what you're getting and the price. I was also admiring this little bag because it has the silver and the gold and the cutest detailed dainty silver and gold chain. I really loved this bag. I thought it would be really cute to wear to weddings or on a date night, and it also came in pink. These boots here are showstoppers, and I did do a shorts video if you want to see those up close. They had some gorgeous pieces from the new cruise collection as well, and those were also very tempting. Well, everything in the entire store is tempting, but I got one thing and I'll be unboxing it for you guys soon. We're saying bye to San Francisco for now, but I will definitely be back, and I will definitely be back in that Louis Vuitton. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of my travel vlog series, and stay tuned for the next one because I'll be unboxing that Louis Vuitton item and taking you guys to some really cool places.